Hey guys, today we have the iPad Air 2, the Type 2 model. As you can see, the antenna is exposed for the LTE, and there's about an eighth of an inch exposure around the edge of this iPad. Now, to install this back skin, you want to remove it completely from the wax backing, and then rotate it so it lays horizontal on the back of the iPad. You want to use this so you can freely move around. Your pivot point is going to be the camera on the upper left-hand corner. And once you have that aligned, you want to press that firmly down. Now, we're going to make our way towards the bottom of the iPad. Now, for this area, to help you align it correctly, is going to be the power and the speakers. So once you have it generally aligned, you want to take a look to see how close you are. Alright? So now we know where the placement is. We can press firmly the entire upper region that is stuck to the iPad. Now we have an area that is firmly attached to the back of the iPad. We can remove the wax backing by lifting it up from one side. And then when we lay it flat back down, it will pretty much lay back into place. Now before you start pressing out all the air bubbles and pressing the adhesive down to the back of the iPad, you want to make sure that everything did align correctly. Now, we can go around the edges of the iPad, pressing down the sides. Now, when pressing down the sides, you want to leave about an inch to a 2-inch radius of the corners lifted. Because if you were to press them down now, they would probably wrinkle. Now, if you leave these lifted, as you see here, when we heat it, they will conform nicely to the edge of the iPad. Now, the sides that we did remain lifted. All you have to do is heat them until you see the material starting to get soft, as you see right here. Once the material gets soft, press it firmly in the middle, and then in a circular motion, go from one side of the curve to the other. Now, you want to continue this on the opposing side of the bottom. The bottom section of the bends are easier to press down because there's no cutouts surrounding the lifted areas or any obstacles to get in your way to flushly press down the curved sides. Now we're going to move on to the top. You want to heat up the area that leads up to the mic and press down the rest of the side as well. Now you want to press the mic area down first, only because that can get misarranged during alignment. And now it's on for the final corner. And this one's just as simple as the bottom. But a nice little tip and trick, you want to keep at least 3 finger lengths away from the edge, so this area here will retract during the heating process. So we're going to continue on with heating this corner, and you're going to see that that elongated area is retracting as we heat it and then press down. It leaves for a minimal amount of pressure to be pressed down on that elongated side. And now, just to go once over on the entire device, you want to press all 4 sides down. Double check the area by the SIM tray. Inspect the speaker area. And now we can make a once visual over of the device. Alright guys, this has been the iPad Air 2, wrapped in white leather. And this particular design is the Type 2 for the LTE, because the antenna is cut out and so is the SIM tray. Now with the Type 2, it's similar to the Type 1. There is a thin edge that you do see around all the sides of the device. It doesn't get as close to the edge as the Easy Extreme, but it does give you optimal coverage. Alright guys, once again, thanks for watching.